From my last car shopping videos, you'll know how important customer service is to me. So it's important for someone to show you around the car, have knowledge on the car, and make you feel that this car is for you. And the sales rep today ticked all of those boxes. And his name was Yanni. I convinced myself that I should buy this car. I had no intention of buying a car, and especially not one of these cars. So guys, you know I've been looking at EV cars, but I've got the ultimate one at Yiannimize, and here it is.
This car's insane.
This is science fiction.
They just smash up the car as they go around.
This car's unbelievable.
The car is supposedly indestructible. You've got the biggest windscreen wiper in the world, 4-wheel steering. If I ever sell my house, I could live in this.
This is not long enough.
I'd never leave it standard. At least you're still in the car. Obviously, I always go camping. It could chop your finger off. Are you ready? I've got so much money, I can just kick the car, I don't care.
They had to be made especially for this car.
Okay, so how can we put a kit on it? I'd come up with something to do to the car. You can actually charge your other car with this car.
Yanni, what have you done to my car? You need the PPF now.
Elon Musk special.
Would you sell it to me?
I'm with Alban, who is the owner of this car and has brought the car into the UK. First of all, thank you for letting me drive the car. Thank you for letting me film this.
It's a pleasure, Yanni.
Wow, I don't even know where to start, where to look. Wow, the steering is so reactive, isn't it?
I know, very sensitive.
I don't know what to do.
It's got autopilot as well, but it doesn't work in Europe or UK.
People that are going to see this are going to literally lose their minds.
This is science fiction. That's spaceship, that's aircraft.
So I wanted to see how I could bring my own CyberTruck to the UK. But it looks like I'm going to have to travel across the world to make it happen.
I bought this car in California 3 months ago. They said it's impossible because of the shape of the car.
For safety
reasons, I guess. I contacted the shipping agent. I said, I want to ship it to Albania. They said to me, it's impossible to put this car in the ship because of the batteries and the safety. So I had to put it on a plane.
You had to put it on a plane?
Yeah.
So they wouldn't let you put it on a ship because of the batteries,
yes,
but they'll let you put it on a plane?
On a plane, which is more dangerous, I guess. So I've put it on a plane from California to Italy, Milan. Then I put it on a recovery truck to Ancona, put it on a ship, and then bring it to Albania.
And then you left Albania?
I drove the car from Albania through Italy, Germany, Belgium, England.
To make this legal in the UK, there's certain things that you need to do. So because the car's made out of stainless steel, you've got quite sharp edges.
Sharp edges, yes, correct.
So you've got to do what to the edges?
I've put rubber around it.
Yeah.
Just in case if you hit any pedestrians, it's safe. It's not safe to hit the pedestrian, but it's a bit safer.
It's safer,
yeah.
So obviously for the impact, yeah?
And then the back indicators in USA, they're red.
Yeah.
So in UK and Europe, they're yellow. And then you have to separate brakes with the indicator because in USA, they use brakes and indicators in one line.
In one light, right. Okay, and how are you going to do that? Do you know how you're going to do that yet?
We've got a way around it, how to do it. So hopefully in next 10 days, that will be done.
Okay, and then once you've done that, where does the car need to go?
Needs to go to IVA tests.
The IVA test, which is like the governing body in the UK.
Yeah. They need to check the car physically
to register it. But the UK is, they're very strict.
Very strict,
shall we say. In America, you can get away with a lot more.
Yeah.
And you can cut off a roof off a car and have no problems.
No problems,
Here,
yeah.
They are so strict. I don't even, can I get round?
Yeah, you can fit easy.
Deceiving.
You can fit now, no problem.
Am I cool there though?
You will move up.
Because of the steering?
So you can fit anywhere.
That's
It
actually
turns.
really good. The
Yeah,
turning
it turns.
circle is insane, isn't it? Look at the
Yeah.
turning circle.
It's quite good.
Turning circle, look at that. We're in a tight gap. That's really good, look at that.
I know it's not registered yet, but how much does it cost to bring here?
I had to pay over list $50,000. Then I had to pay another $20,000 to put it on the plane to take it to Albania. I had to pay 20% tax.
They owe you 190,000.
Yeah,
You could pretty much ask whatever you want.
100% because it's the first car in UK. So
Okay, and the conversion costs how much?
$6,000.
Okay, so it's not bad.
Yeah.
Why do I want to buy this car? Like, why am I sitting here with him thinking, could I shake his hand at the end of this video and say, I will buy this car once it's on UK plates? Would you sell it to me?
I will.
Oh my god! This car's insane. This car's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And I've seen people like kick the car. Can I kick the car?
Of course you can.
I can kick the car.
100%.
Just like, these are made out of massive sheets of stainless steel. The car is supposedly indestructible. You can do just crazy things to it. A Night Rider style light bar at the front, obviously it's in white, and you've got your proper lights underneath with the side markers, which are not legal in the UK. So there's the lights, that's the lights on. I'm not sure how well it lights up the road, but that is really, really cool. You've got a plastic front bumper with tow-in eye covers either side. You've got the biggest windscreen wiper in the world. Look at the size of this. And you've got a piece of glass that is actually the biggest glass piece ever on a motor vehicle, they say. And even when the windscreen wiper does come over, it doesn't actually clear the whole screen. It does leave a bit of excess on the side. You've got cameras here on the side, which obviously picks up the side of the car, but I think in the UK, you may need to have something. We've got 20-inch wheels with the all-terrain tyres, which is obviously the off-road tyres, which means you could pretty much go over anything. But they are only 20-inch, so they're actually quite a small wheel, but the tyre makes up for it. They're also four-wheel steering. So obviously the front two always turn, but the rear also turn, which gives you an incredible turning circle. There's plenty of room in the back, as you can see. Listen, I'm 6'1". My front seat is set to how I would drive, and even with my headroom here, you've got a massive pan roof, but I've got plenty of room. There's no issue here. So you can actually lift the seats up. Just lift this lever, and then look at that. Plenty of space. Of course, you've got the cabin at the back where you can put everything, but again, anything you need to store in here. You can even do a little lie down. You know, if you're tired, you want to go sleep, at least you're still in the car. It's very American, isn't it? They class this as a pickup truck, but now you can see out the rear window with the tiniest rear view mirror in the world. When you're driving around, you can actually see out the back on the main screen, so it's not so bad. You've got your buttons here to open this, so. Okay, so it's an electric open, but I think you have to close it manually. Okay, still closes quite nice. Okay, so that comes down. You've got plug sockets here. You can actually charge your other car with this car, or your phone or anything else. Okay, so this is where your charger cable is. Now, Alban, you said to me about the charger cable. What's the issue with this now?
The issue is US charging.
Yep.
Point is different. Europe is different. You have to buy this to charge this car in fast charging Tesla superchargers.
Okay.
So this goes there.
So it's an adapter.
Yeah. To use CC charging, you have to get an extension because this is not long enough.
So this can charge now in the UK?
Yes.
Because you've got all these adapters?
Yeah.
But originally?
You can't.
And where do you get these from? Because I assume Tesla don't sell them?
No, they don't. No. They had to be made especially for this car.
How much are the adapters?
These three adapters, they cost me £1,500.
£1,500?
Yeah.
Okay. You'll notice it's got no spare tyre, no spare wheel, and also, if you've got a beer, okay, and you want to open the beer can, you've got like a bottle opener here. So you've got massive area to go camping and stuff, because obviously I always go camping. So I need this, this area here. To be fair, I was lying in the middle there, but you could just put a bed in the back here. Yeah, if I ever sell my house, I could live in this. I don't think it's expensive enough to live in this. You know, when people say, oh my God, you spent £500,000 on a car, that's more than my house, you should live in it. I don't think £100,000 is enough to live in the car, but it is very, very nice. This just goes up really nice, considering it's not electric. Soft close, see that soft close? Let's just do that again. Soft close, very nice. So we have got a sticker here, even though that has been added afterwards. There is no Tesla branding anywhere on this car.
That's my mate.
That's your
Tesla
mate?
in Albania.
That's your mate, so there you go. If you're in Albania and you want a Tesla, that's the man to go to. If I took this to Simon, Simon would now be coming up with an idea of, okay, so how can we put a kit on it? Can we put bigger wheels? Can we do this? Where can we change this? So the fact that it's got no handles, whenever you shut the car, so you open it obviously from here, but when you shut the car, you usually just, and that is why you get fingerprints here and there. That would annoy me. You know what I'm like? I like to keep my cars clean, but I don't think I'd keep it this colour. I think I would wrap it. I think it would have to go white with white wheels, or like a chrome rose gold or something crazy. As much as this is crazy and so out there and the finish is incredible, I know you can get the polish out. You can polish this up and make it like high res chrome, like a real gloss finish. This is like a matte satin finish. I'd never leave it standard, that's for sure. I'd come up with something to do to the car. I'm so impressed with this. I'm so blown away. Shout out to my guy Alban for just bringing me this car today. Yanni's next video. I bought a CyberTruck. So I've got a carrot, and you've seen online where people say that if you close like the bonnet in certain areas that it could chop your finger off. Now, I'm not going to use my finger, but I will use the carrot. Are you ready? Okay, but I was on the black plastic bit. So let me try it further up. I don't think it will. I think it's safe. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's good. There you go. Carrot's perfect. Should I test it with my finger? No. The myth has been debunked, as we've said. Yeah, so the carrot is fine. It's good. What's up, duck? How many miles do you say it does?
It says 340 miles.
Yeah.
But I think you can do 300 miles.
So 300 miles. Listen.
Fully charged.
Imagine taking this on the Yiannimize Grand Tour. I would choose this over the Revuelto still on the tour just because of the wow factor.
What the heck is that?
Welcome.
This is science fiction.
This is Back to the Future.
Yeah, what did you...
And he's Marty McFly and I'm Doc.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Look at that.
First one you ever seen?
Yes. Is that the back of the car or the front of the car? Is that the boot?
That's the front.
That's the front.
This is why we had to come somewhere private, because imagine what this would be like on a road somewhere. It would be insane.
Indeed, it is insane. Look at the wiper. Bloody hell.
The biggest wiper ever.
Ever, exactly.
Ever. And the biggest glass piece on any motor vehicle. Do you know what though? I don't really care about these cars. Look, who cares? Who cares? I don't care.
Why would you do that then?
I've got so much money, I can just kick the car, I don't care.
I
don't care, look.
Nothing happens. Fair enough. It's insane, mate.
It's a CyberTruck.
CyberTruck.
You want to give it a kick?
Do that.
Don't be afraid.
I don't have that kind of money to pay for it. What if I scratch it?
You can't scratch it, that's the thing. Do you know what the car's made of?
Yanni, what have you done to my car? You need the PPF now. Am I gonna get a free PPF job?
But the thing is, you don't need to PPF it. That's the thing. You don't actually need to PPF it. That's what's mad.
That's spaceship. That's aircraft material, isn't it? It's from the future.
Elon Musk special.
Blimey, this is mind-blowing. I'll have nightmares in the night now. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a nice one.
My friend. See you later.
I see him in California, but I've actually never seen the inside of it.
In real life.
No, I'm not going to step in, but you don't want to. It's a beautiful car. Why have you got the... You just bought it, or...?
It's his one.
Fair play to you. It's beautiful.
Give it a little kick. Kick it.
Kick it. What are you doing, kick it like that? No, I don't want to kick your car.
You kick the car. You kick the car.
It's too beautiful.
That's what you can do with it.
I can't kick that.
I don't want. I'll be honest. I feel to just say take one of my cars home and just leave me with this for a day or so. It's mind blowing. It's mind blowing. This car.
I'll leave it with you.
You can take the Porsche. You can take the Range Rover. No one's got one. I like to buy things. I still like to buy things that no one's got. Everyone's like, well, you got an Urus, you got a Range. Everyone's got those. Yes, but I had one of the early Revueltas. I had one of the early Performantes. I had a very, very early Range Rover with the full kit on it. I like things that people don't necessarily have and that are new and funky and different. And I think for, call it £200,000 in the UK, I think it's good value. I'm really a big fan. I didn't think I would be. And it's weird, when I'm looking at it, it looks like a house. It just looks like that's the roof and it's a house. I'm really impressed. I'm a fan. Elon, I'm a fan. I wasn't a fan of the Tesla Plaid. The Model S, the Model X, they're okay. But this one, yeah, well done. You done well with this one. Compared to the other EV cars I've driven, you know I'm a big fan of the Electra R. So I drove the Electra R, drove the BYD Seal, and I drove the Tesla Plaid. I still do love the Electra R, and I think BYD was great value, and the Tesla Plaid we know is so fast, but the Tesla Plaid didn't really do anything for me. However, this is doing everything for me. This is ticking all the boxes. This is all singing, all dancing. Oh, what I would do color-wise, the wrap, and I changed the wheels. Of course, I never leave anything standard. I would mess around with this so much and just make it my own. And that was enough for me, and he sold me the car. I brought her home and she's now part of the collection. Plus, no one else has got one. And you can't all say to me, it's a Range Rover, it's an Urus, buy something different. Well, you're gonna hate this car, but it's definitely different.